in life, I don't see myself as being in competition with anyone. But for some reason, people seem to like to put themselves in competition with me. it's, it's not my stuff though. So don't pretend like it is. If you want to put yourself in competition with me, go for it. I don't care. I've just come to the point where I just want to be me and I want to be celebrated for that. So, I'm here. I'm doing my thing, is whatever. And people can either take that or leave it. There's the door. You know what I mean? So, you don't need to put yourself in competition with me. Nobody does. And if you're putting yourself in competition with other people, then why are you trying to do that? Are you so focused in on what somebody else is doing that it's removing your ability to actually be? We've got so much energy within us. It's how we actually use that. It's how we mold ourselves and, catapult ourselves forward by, really just using that power that we hold within. We can spend all that energy on looking at everyone else and hating on everyone else. We can spend it on that. We can spend it on being negative, do whatever you want to do, honestly. But if we're going to do that, then, we've got to bear the consequences. What we put out there comes back to us. You know what I mean? So to me, I'm not trying to put myself in competition with anyone. I'm not trying to create envy or jealousy or whatever. That's not what I'm about. I'm just trying to be me. And I encourage you to just try to be you. But be mindful of being jealous of another person or envious of what they've got, of who they are, because it's a waste of time, honestly. It seriously is. You can be focusing that energy on something else that's actually going to make you money, is going to build you up as a person, is going to create happiness within you. We create what we focus on, so I used to accept relationships as they were, and I'm kind of like, well, no, people actually have to show up for me. I deserve for people to show up for me. And sometimes the nicest, kindest people actually aren't showing up for you in the way that you'd like for them to. And I'm kind of like, no, people need to show up for me in my life. I'll show up for them if they show up for me, if that makes sense. So, we all need to figure our own stuff out. We all need to do what's right for us.
I am your father.
We all need to be doing what is right for ourselves, what creates stability within ourselves, and not doing what everybody else wants us to be doing, and not focusing on what everybody else is doing. Stay in our own lane, So if I can stay in my lane and go, well, this is what I really want to be doing. This is where I'm going. And you can do the same, stay in your lane, and I can go, oh wow, look at what he's doing. You know what I mean? Or look at what she's doing. We don't need to compete. We can all do our own thing and wowza people, we don't need to be in competition with each other. We can all do beautiful things and be impressed by other people's beautiful things and just create, do what we want to do. So we can have two people one's in competition with the other doesn't really care. They're just like, I'm just living my life here, la-di-da-di-da. So the other doesn't really care. And who's the person that's affecting? It's not the one that doesn't care, that's going, I'm just living my life. It's affecting that person that thinks that they need to be in competition with the other. The person that is envious or jealous of what the other is doing right now. You choose what you give energy to. You choose what you create. Each of us have that choice. If we're stuck in a job that we don't like, then, try and shift that some way. Don't just look at another and go, well, I'm jealous. Well, that person has. What's the point in that? It's not helpful to anyone. It's not uplifting to yourself. It's not uplifting to those around you. So what's the point in that? Just shed that skin. You don't need those layers. Just get rid of them. So my point is that we need to be focusing on, okay, well, what can I do with my life, rather than focusing on what everyone else is doing and getting annoyed that they're doing better than us. It's just no. That's the point that I've come to, and I just want to share that with you. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed my video today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.